Hello everybody from Different Strokes. My name is Matt from Brinkley Physical Therapy, and today is your level 4 exercise session. Level 4 being suitable for those of you who can stand and walk independently, use of walking or trekking poles if required. And this is part 3 from 4 of our mobility and balance series. For today's session, advisable you may need a chair at some point. Make sure your training area is free of hazards like scales. Let's move those. And you'll also need just one weighted object, whether it's a dumbbell, can of something, wristband, anything. It can even be something that doesn't weigh anything, just to hold while we do a couple of balance based movements as well. But let's get started with a movement warm-up, which is going to work in towards our mobility and stability. So building us up to some static movements that we're going to do today, progressing onto those weights. So let's have a look. We're going to start with bringing our knees across side to side for any of these movements that we do. If you need to hold on to that chair or your walking aids or have somebody there support you, then please do use them. Okay, so just keep it going here, nice and steady, comfortable pace. And just start to take bigger steps out to the side and then lift the knee. Okay, brilliant, well done. And then lifting those heels back behind you. So alternate legs, just gently lifting up your heels. Fantastic, well done everyone. And then we're going to lift the knee and kick the leg forwards. So just do it gently to start with. Again, hold it on if you need to hold on to something. And as we progress through this movement, knee up and kick. If you want to start challenging that stability early on now, just stay on that single leg for a couple of seconds extra. And then kick the leg forwards. Okay, brilliant. Keep going. Fantastic. We're now going to keep the leg back behind us. So lean forwards gently and push one leg back. So this requires balancing from that front leg again, from the knee down to the ankle. So just keep it going nice and steady. Do hold on again to something if you need to. Better to be safe. That's it. Keep it going, everyone. Okay, fantastic. We're going to take our legs out to the side now. You may need to hold on to something for this one. Raise the leg out and then down again. And as the leg comes out to the side, try not to lean over too much like this. Keep the shoulders up tall and just allow a little bit of movement. Nothing too bendy. Okay, fantastic. Keep it going. Very good, swap to the other leg. Very good everyone, well done. Gently rotate your body now, so twisting from the hips, let the shoulders come round. And move your eyes round as well with the shoulders, just to encourage that rotation. So as we twist and move around, fantastic. Good, and hands by your sides and gently drop your fingers down past your knees, reaching down side to side. That's it. Very good. Okay, but now we're going to be turning around on the spot. Take as many steps as you need to take, or as few, depending on your level of stability, what you can do. So lots of steps around is going to give you the most support. Okay, and then just a few is going to be a bit quicker, but a little bit less stable as well. Make sure you go both ways as you rotate round, whether it's lots of little steps or just a few sharper steps. That's good. Keep it going. Okay, brilliant. And then we're going to some inline walking. Use your walking aids for this one, or stay close to something you can hold on to, a handrail or a wall. And we're going to go one foot in front of the other, just gently for a few steps forwards, and then a few steps backwards. So you can simplify that by taking the feet a little wider apart. I'll show you face onto the camera so you can see. So inline walking would be heel to toe, one in front of the other, quite narrow, quite unstable, working lots of those stability, muscles, tendons, ligaments, etc. And then taking it a bit wider, still nice and tight, but you're just walking with a little bit more width to give you that support, forwards and backwards. Okay, continue. Well done, everybody. Okay, very good, well done. And we're going to do a few sideways steps now. So stand up nice and tall, shoulders up, take your foot out and bring the foot in. Okay, so go one or two steps either side, or several if you've got a bit more room. Just keep your shoulders up and gently stepping out. Bring your foot out to the side and back in. That's great, keep it going. Good, a few more of those to do. Well done, everybody. And then just gently raise up onto your toes and then back down onto your heels again. So just gently moving up and down onto your toes, back to your heels. That's fantastic. Well done. Okay, and a little challenge just to finish up this part of the session. As you come up onto your heels, come back down and just very gently lift your toes up. Hold on to something to start with, so heels up, and then we're going very gently to rock our toes up. Quite a tough one to do, and one you really have to focus on with keeping your balance, maintaining your stability. And as you progress with this one and become stronger through those ankles, You can start to stay on your heels for a little bit longer, using your body as a counter lever. And then back up onto your toes. Okay, do what you can, nice and steady. And of course, if you feel like you're going to tip, you can try and save it. Use your proprioception to put your foot out, or just put your hand out to save yourself from any damage, which we don't want. We just want fun progress. Okay, pause there everyone. Feel free to grab a drink, and then we're going to move on to some static motions. So for our static motions, it is recommended that you have something to hold on to, whether it's a chair, your walking aids, a wall, a person. Okay, so the idea of these is that we're going to have one foot down on the floor to start with and one foot up. So single leg balancing exercises, doing the best we can with both sides and working within a time frame. So we're going to work for 30 to 45 seconds per exercise. Okay, the first one we're going to do is 30 seconds. It's just a basic single leg stand. So keep one foot down on the floor and the other one, gently take the foot off the floor. We're going 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. So foot off the floor, you can hold on to the chair. If you want to progress, you can go to no hands on the chair. You could just tap a finger down every few seconds if you need somewhere in the middle. Okay, 15 more seconds to make 30. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Very good. Take the foot down and then we're going to swap to the other foot and then we're going to come back again. Okay, so we're going to go to the other one in 5 seconds in 4, 3, 2, 1 and gently take that foot off the floor, again holding on if you need to or tapping on the chair. Halfway, 15 more seconds. 10 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Good stuff. Putting the foot back down again. Well done. So we're going back to the other foot and this time we're just going to challenge ourselves a little bit more. So although we call them static movements, we are going to move a little bit, but the one foot doing the holding is going to stay static. The other one's just going to provide a challenge. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go into single leg again, but this leg is going to start challenging this one by doing things like this. Just moving the leg around, maybe across. Across is quite hard. Out. Okay, so we're going to do that for 30 seconds. So you're just challenging the standing leg, making it work even harder to stabilize us, therefore making your body react and strengthen all those stabilizing muscles. Here we go in 3, 2, 1 and hold it. That's good. Just keep moving that leg around. Really challenge yourself. And if you do need to put your foot down, just put it down and continue. 9 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Take the foot down. Very good. Something else worth mentioning as well with these exercises, try not to look down at the feet and seeing what we're doing. You'll be able to feel if you tune into the ankle, the work that's happening there. Try to just look forwards or look at something in the room as a static point where you can channel your focus. That will really support your posture and also your balance. Just to give you an example from sideways on here, this is me looking forwards, body up, nice and good posture, and looking down, you can see straight away that posture curves through. It's not as strong. Here we go then on the other side. Move the leg around. 1, 2, 3, and away you go for 30 seconds. Okay, keep it going, everyone. Ten more seconds. Do the best you can. Ooh. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot down again. Very good. Well done. It's really good. So then we're going on to our next motion. Okay, it's going to be one foot in front of the other. If you've been following the exercise that I do, you'll notice that I do this one quite a lot. We actually did it very similar position in the start of this session with our one foot in front of the other, walking forwards. But this time we're just going to do it on the spot, heel to toe. Okay, so this is called a tandem stand with one foot in front of the other. Okay, and again, head up, looking forward, shoulders up, nice and tall. And exercise number 1 is just to hold that position. If you need to hold your chair, please do. If you want to take your hand off and do that little tap trick or keep them all together, that's great too. So first one, 45 seconds we'll do this for. Hold it there. So shoulders up nice and tall. Good, keep looking at that focus point ahead. 15 seconds are done, 30 left. There's 30 seconds. Here's our last 15. If you hear my voice suddenly extend, I mean, like that, I've lost my balance. Bad habit. 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and good. Swap to the other side. So other foot in front, okay. And again, it's going to be 45 seconds holding this one, and then we'll move on back to the other leg for a bit of a progression if you wish to take on that challenge. Here you go. Make a start with this one. So again, shoulders up, looking forwards, not looking down at your feet. If you need to put your foot out, or if you need to hold, missed it. If you need to hold your chair, then do use your eyes to look for your chair, as I've just learned, and make sure that you stay safe. 15 are done. We're at 30, last 15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Well done, everybody. This is really good. And then we're going to go back to the other leg again. So step the other foot in front, and then we'll break this one down into 40 seconds, 2 20-second segments. The first 20 seconds, we're basically going to be rocking from front knee to back foot. So go front to back. And then the next 20 seconds, we're going to be gently rotating our body, okay? So hold your chairs for this one if you need to. It's a bit harder. We'll do our first 20 seconds, forward to back. Let's go. Bend the knee, then push back. Okay, 5 seconds, and we'll swap to our rotation. So stay with your feet pointing the same way. And now gently turn your body out side to side. Hold on to your chair if you need to when you're doing that. You can swap hands as you go side to side if you wish. Okay, 10 more seconds. And then pause there. Very good. Well done again, everyone. And then finally, we're going to do it once more by putting the other foot forwards, and then we'll do exactly the same. So we're going to do 20 seconds going from front foot to back foot, and then we'll do 20 seconds rotating our body round and through, and then away we go, forwards to backwards, 20 seconds. Good, keep looking forwards, make those adjustments if you need to, hold on to your chair when you need to, or tap your foot out. Do the best to stabilize yourself through those ankles, knees and hips. Brilliant, and on to your rotation. Here we go. Fantastic, and stop there. Well done, everybody. So keep practicing those, because next week when we come back to doing them, we're going to do them with our eyes closed, and that is a different ball game altogether. It's really hard to tune in that proprioception, tune your brain in down to those ankles, joints, knees, hips. But that's fantastic what we've done today so far. So grab yourselves a drink, and then coming up for the last part of the session, we need just a single weighted object, whatever it may be: dumbbell, can, band, whatever it is, just something to hold for a bit of resistance. And we're still working stability. You can still use your chair if you need to, by holding it with the other hand to the hand that's holding whatever you've got. I'll show you from here, however, what we're going to do. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to do is take your feet wide and then bend the knees slightly, and we're going to be passing our weight through the legs for a figure of 8. Okay, if you do have any obstructions, issues with gripping, i.e. passing from one hand to the other, what we can do is just touch the hands through the legs. I'll show you how to do that one too. So option 1, pass the weight through the legs, figure of 8, side to side. Okay, option 2 is just go through the middle of the legs and around the back of the leg, touching your affected hand. Okay, so here we go. So stay low and get passing that weight through the legs. You're wondering what we're doing here. Yes, it's fun, but what we're doing is we're shifting our weight from right knee to left knee and over the ankles. So just really looking to build up strength in and around the joint. So strength around the joint supports our stability and balance. That's the answer to the question. Really good exercise to do. And pause there. Okay, well done everybody. We're going to do that for a second set in a moment, just bringing you all up to get your bearings again. Can get a bit dizzy down there. Okay, and repeat. Let's go. And gently come up again. Brilliant. That's really good, everyone. Well done. Good exercise. So the next one we're going to do, we're still going to be passing the weight through and around the knee. This time we're going to hold a lunge position. It's a bit harder, this one. Now, the wider your position, the easier it will be. So if you need to support your stability somewhat, just take a wider stance between your front foot to back heel. Okay. If you're narrow, it's going to be very wobbly, very hard. Okay. Right, so here we go. One foot in front of the other, and bend that front knee slightly. Let's show you from a better angle here. And what we're going to do is lean forward, just gently pass that weight over and around the knee. And with this one, you can look down the knee if you wish, or look ahead. And you'll notice that your knee down to your ankle is working really hard to keep yourself stable there. But what you're probably not noticing is that your back ankle is firing away to keep that back half portion of you stable also. And come up there, release the pressure off the knee. Brilliant, well done. And then we'll do the same to the other side. Just give you a little break first. That's quite intense. Okay, so other foot forwards, and again, hold that lunge position, lean forwards gently, and pass the weight over and under the knee. Brilliant, well done. Keep going. and pause there. Good stuff. Well done, everyone. Just a couple more exercises to go now. You're doing really well so far. Stick by it. Last couple. Fantastic. So surprising how much it takes out of you doing balance and stability based exercises. They really are tiring on your joints, but all feel good, working around strength and helping you improve that stability and balance. So try and do these at least a couple of times a week. They are really good exercises to do and really support your balance. Right, next one we're going to do then. So we're going to take our feet close together. Okay, and what we're going to do is take the weight down out to the side and then pass it across the body to the other side. So same as before, if you do have any limitations in passing the weight across, you can just drop one hand down and the other if you wish. So keep going with this one. We can make it harder, we can progress. If you're happy doing this, carry on doing this. If we want to go for the jugular, and it is a tough one this, as you drop down to one side, your outer leg will come up, okay? You may be fooled to act as if it's a counterbalance, counter lever, right hand to left foot, but have one little go. Maybe hold on to something while you do it. And you'll see what I mean, what happens to the hip and knee, and especially ankle. But what's important here, which we haven't really touched on, is shoulder stability. And your shoulders are doing a lot of work here to pull your upper body back upright after every time you dip down. So keep it going, one leg up, one arm down, or stay on the spot. Doing that one is just as effective through the upper body and hips. That one just brings in the knee and ankle. Okay, very good, well done, perfect. That brings us on to one more exercise, quite similar, but we go front foot to back, okay, but we do step this time, okay. So what we're going to do is hold the weight in one hand. We're going to swap, alternate after each one. So the stepping leg is the same as the weighted hand. So for example, this is my left. I'm going to step forwards on my left and then take my right leg back as the weight comes down over the knee, and then swap to my right, weight over the knee as the left leg comes back. Okay, so I've actually taken you straight onto the harder option. I'm just going to do a few more reps so you can see and understand. So you're going to step forwards and reach the weight down to the ankle. Alternate sides. Okay, to make it a bit simpler, to simplify, we're going to keep the back foot on the floor. So we do it that way. That's the weight. Good, good. Okay, this is your last exercise. Keep it going with a smile. Good work, everybody. Either with the leg down or up to engage those hips, knees, ankles a bit more. And again, this one, both of these work on our shoulders, stability of the shoulders. You pull yourself back upright. Good, keep it going. Not many more to do. And then we'll stop there. Okay, that's awesome. Well done, everyone. Really good work today. Fantastic. We'll carry on next week with those additional challenges with our eyes closed. So be prepared for those and ready for them to have fun, really, because once we can start conquering all these exercises, your balance and stability just gets better and you can move on to different movements through different series of exercises that we do. So keep to it. Well done, everyone. See you soon. Bye-bye.